MT5 tools usage. Click on charts below. When you want to analyze any asset, for example, volatility 10 or volatility 25 or volatility 50, you can just click and hold on the asset, then you click on chart and it will open. Or you can click on the, if you want to change the assets chart, like if you want to change the asset you're analyzing or you want to analyze, just click on the asset above. Then you change. I already mentioned this. So you come to this chart section. Now, to put in tools, to use any tool on this chart, simply tap on this screen, tap on your screen, the chart screen, and you'll be displayed this. Then click on this particular icon there that looks like human head or camera. Click on it, and you'll be displayed tools you can use to analyze. For example, I want to mark this particular area so that I know the price, and so that I just know that when price reaches that level, that place is a significant level. It's a significant, let me say that price is significant for me. I'm just saying, okay, when price reaches that level, something would happen. Let's say I want to mark that area now. I want to, not the area, I want to mark a certain price there. What I will just simply do is just tap on the chart screen, click on the icon again, click on the icon, not again, but I'm just only saying again because I earlier did it. So click on the icon, then click on this horizontal line. If you are not seeing these favorite objects in your own, simply tap on the plus symbol at the top right corner. Then you see all the tools. So the name of the tool I'm about to use is horizontal line. You click on it. As you can see at the top right corner, this area here, you see that it is there available, waiting for you to use it. So just tap where you want to put it. So I'll tap here now. Boom. You can see it is there. And if you check the right hand side, you will see the price it marked. So when you move it, you see that the price will change. Alright, so you can just move it anywhere you want to move it. Then let's say you mark here now, and you want to copy this price here. Instead of you typing it yourself, you can simply click and hold the line. Click and hold the line. Then click on this pencil symbol at the top right corner of your screen. Then under this point section, you can copy the price. This is the price here under this point section. This is the price. So you just tap and hold, then click on copy the price. Then you can leave. You can click on done, or you can just go back. Anyone, your choice. You can also change the color of the line by clicking on this green here, and then change the color to any color you want. You can also change the thickness of the line using the 4 pixel section. So let me change it to 2. You click on done. Click on done. You can see there are changes. The color has changed. The thickness of the line has also changed. So let's say I want to mark this area, this entire area. I want to mark that entire area. So I'll click on the chart again. Click on the icon that carries tools, that represents tools. Then click on this right here. It is square. Right here it is square, but it is rectangle actually. So click on this square symbol, or you click on the plus symbol at the top right corner. Then you look for that square symbol under shapes. As you can see, it is called rectangle. So you just click it, and like I earlier said, you can see it here ready for you to use. So the area you want to mark, just put your hands there. For example, I'll put my hand here now. Yeah, then I'll tap it and then drag it to where I want to drag it to. So any place you can if you observe, you see that it has points. There's a point here. Yeah, there's a point there. There's also a point here. Let me put it in a white space for you to see. There's a point here. There's a point here. You can drag it. You can click here, the point here, and then drag it. And then drag it to wherever you want to drag it. You understand? You can click on this point here and drag it to wherever you want to drag it. So you can use it to mark a. You can use it to mark a particular zone of interest to you. All right. So I can use it to mark here and say, okay, when price reaches this area, this zone, they normally call it zone, this zone, then maybe you can start looking for something you want to you can start looking for something you want to look for. Maybe change of character. You don't know what change of character is currently as at this particular video, but you will later in the future, later in the videos. All right. So this is how to make use of tools. So another tool that will be useful to you is, let me show you. Click on the chart, click on the icon tools, is this trend line tool. You can click it there, or you can click on the plus again, then click on the trend line tool here, ready for usage. Then you can just mark what you want to mark. It's like horizontal line, only that this one does not occupy the entire screen. Like, it does not take the entire width of that particular place you place it. It does not take the entire width of that particular place you place it. It only takes where you want it to take. It only occupies where you want it to occupy. So let me show you what I mean. So I've already clicked it. So it's waiting for me to use it on the chart, as you can see here. So I'll just tap and drag, as you can see. So it only occupies it has only occupied this area here, as you can see, unlike the horizontal line that occupies the entire width. Like I see, if I keep on going back, and you see that the horizontal line occupies the entire width, unlike the trend line tool that just occupies only where I want it to occupy. So if I reduce it now, it will only occupy here. Understand? So this is just some tools that will be useful to you. If you want to delete any tool on your screen, tap, for example, this trend line tool, tap and hold it, then click on the delete icon at the top right corner of your screen. Delete, it will delete. If you want to delete all the tools on your screen, let me put in many tools. Many tools. Let me put in many tools. If you want to delete all the tools at once on your screen, tap your screen, tap your chat screen, click on the icon symbol, click on this delete icon at the top right corner of your screen. Let's say you want to delete only some tools. You can just select the ones you want to delete and then click on the delete icon, and those ones you selected will be deleted. But if you want to delete all the tools at once from your screen, from your chat screen, and you go to the tool section, you click on the delete icon, click on this tool here, to mark all the, to select all the tools. Click on it, then click on the delete icon. Everything will be deleted at once. All right. So another tool you might later use is Fibonacci retracement tool. This Fibonacci retracement tool here, you might later use it in your course of trading. So how to use it is, you mark where you want to, you put your line, you put your hand where you want to put it, and then you drag it wherever you want to drag it. Let me show you. Let me quickly show you something. Let me activate the Fibonacci retracement tool. Let's say I want to get the average of year, let's say I want to get the average of year to year. of year to year. I want to get the average, that is half of it. I want to get the 50% level. I want to know the 50% level of year, the upside to the downside. What I'll do, I'll use Fibonacci retracement tool. So I'll click on the Fibonacci retracement tool. It's already in my favorite, so I'll just click it. Then I'll tap this area, that top side up to, then I'll drag it to the downside. Then I'll then click on the center point to adjust it to wherever I want to adjust it. So I'll ensure that this line is just above, it's just at the wick, of that candlestick, the wick. Later in the course, you know that this line you see here for this particular candlestick is called wick. This is a wick of a candlestick, and this small body is the body of the candlestick. A candlestick comprises of two things: the wick and the body. So for this particular black candlestick now, this body you see here is the body of the candlestick, while the line you see it as at above is the wick of the candlestick. You would understand that when we get to candlestick session. All right, so as I was saying, I want to get the 50% level of this area to this area, so I'm using the Fibonacci retracement tool. So I adjust it, put it there, then I can just put it there, then I'll click there to adjust it appropriately. Boom, I've got the 50% level. Look at the 50% level. Yeah, so I can use my horizontal line to mark it. So I've gotten the 50% level. You can see the 50% level price there. Simple as ABC. Now how do you these numbers you see here are called levels. Now how do you adjust the levels? You click and hold the Fibonacci retracement tool. Click and hold it. As you can see, the name is here. Fibonacci. You can see Fibonacci, Fibo. Yeah, at the top left corner, Fibo. So you simply click on the pencil symbol to edit it. Then you scroll downwards. You go to the level section. Click on the pencil symbol. Then you adjust it. You adjust this area. So 0 is 0. Then 0.5 is 50%. While 0.618 is, I think, 61.8%. The 1 is 100%. All right. So everything you see here is times 100. So when you times them by 100, you get what you get the level in percentage. All right. So 0 times 100 is 0. 0.5 times 100 is 50. 0.618 times 100 is 61.8. 1 times 100 is 100. So these are the actual levels. While this area is the description. You can put anything in the description. Let me show you where this 50% level is now. I can put 50% level in words. Let me go back to save. Just go back, click on this arrow at the top left corner of your screen. Then click on done at the top right corner of your screen. As you can see, it has changed to what? 50% level. Look at it there. Can you see it? 50% level. So it's the description. That's what I changed. I did not change the actual level. The actual level is the one at the left. This is the actual level. This is the main represent. This is the main stuff that makes the level to function the way it functions. Just like application, there's front end and there's back end. All those buttons you see, click here, those are not what actually makes the button work. That click here you see is the front end. What actually makes that click here button work is the code behind that click here button. Is the code behind that button. The code behind it is the back end. That back end code is what is making that click here button to work. Without that back end code, that click here button you see would not work. It is that backend code that makes that click here button work. The click here is front end, while the code that makes it work is backend. All right. So this is the main functionality. This is the backend to this Fibonacci retracement tool. This is what actually makes it work. While this is the front end. This is the description. You can put anything just for you to know that okay, that's the level. I can put level here. I can put level in everything in words. All right. But just know that these are the what you see here, the levels are represented with times 100. So yes, times 100, yes. So that's that. So if I add another level called 75.6, 75.6, what's that in percentage? How would you know that in percentage? That's 75.6 times. I think that should be, sorry, that's 0.756. Yeah, 0.756. So this is another level. I think I formed this with some guys in USDFM traders group one time. So it's one good level as well. So this level you see now, this 0.756 level times 100 would give you 75.6%. All right, so I can add the level to it, and to save also, you can change the color of the level. So I can change it to red. You remember it was in blue earlier. I can also change the thickness of the level to 4. So I'll just click the back button at the top left corner of my screen. I click on done. As you can see, it has all changed. The 75.6 level has been added. Remember, the 75.6 level is the description, is the front end, the description. It's not what actually makes it work. What actually makes it work is what I put at the left hand side, which is 0.756. All right. So let me go through it again. This one at the left is the back end, while the one at the right is the description, is the front end, what people see, the description. All right. So that's that. Is there any other thing you need to know? I think I've pretty much covered the major tools you'll be using on your chart. Or is there any other tool you would use again? No. The rest you can figure it out. The rest is just like others. Like this particular vertical line tool, when you click on it, you can use it to mark date or time. So when I put it on my chart now, as you can see, it's here ready for me to use it. When I put it on my chart now, if I just tap on my chart now, you see that it has marked a setting. Okay, it's only on laptop you see the date that it marked, but at least you can use this to mark sessions like time zones. You can even see date here. You can see date below here. You can see date and time here at the bottom of your screen. So you can just simply use that to, if you go to the 1 minute time frame, time frames would be taught to you after these lessons. I think up to 5 lessons or 6 lessons. I think from lesson 7 you'll be taught time frames. So if you go to time, if you click on your chart, all these you see here are called time frames: M1, M5, M15, M30, H1. M1 is 1 minute time frame, M5 is 5 minutes time frame, M15 is 15 minutes time frame, M30 is 30 minutes time frame, H1 1 hour time frame, H4 4 hours time frame, D1 daily time frame, W1 weekly time frame, MN monthly time frame. So if I go to M1 1 minute time frame, you can see the dates, you can see date and time below. So I can use that vertical tool to mark a certain place I want to mark, a certain session. Let's say I want to mark this 10103, that area, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the bottom side. I want to mark it. So as you can see, I put the vertical line tool there. If I want to make it tick, I just click and hold it. Click on the person symbol. Click on this one piece, this style. Turn it to 4 pixel or anyone you want to turn it to, but I'm using it for pixel. Of course, you know that you can change the color. I've already mentioned that. Just click on done. As you can see, it is not tick. So if I go to the M30 30 minutes time frame, you can see that that area is marked. So that's that for. So let's say you want to mark two sessions. You want to mark two sessions. So as you can see, I've marked this area. I've marked. Let me say, when I say sessions, I mean time periods. Yes, time periods. Yes, that's what I meant to say. If you want to mark two time periods or a certain time period, yes, you want to mark a certain time period. If you want to do that, just you can use the vertical line too. So let me quickly show you how that works. You can see I've marked a certain time period from year to year, from this area to this area. I've marked a certain time period, so I can work with that on my chart, maybe for a particular reason during analysis. All right, so I pretty much walked through all the things you need to know about using tools in MT5. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Jesus said, "Take heed, therefore, that the light which is in thee be not darkness." When a room is dark, you use light to find your way. The light helps you to locate your path, your direction, and you don't stumble. But Jesus is saying, be careful so that what directs your path in life is not an evil desire. That's what it means for light to be darkness. Be careful lest what define your choices, what determine your decisions are evil desires. You see, every day you are going to make decisions, you're going to make choices. But what is driving all that? If it is an evil desire, at the end of it, sin is produced, which will, among every other consequence, attract an eternal punishment at the end of your life.